Hi guys, I was going to show you something with regard to the drag and drop problems I'm having, but how I got around it. Um, so I've attached collide when moved and also drag and drop to this box. This is just the very default scene. This is what it does. It's actually just shocking. Um, so it's affected by gravity. I don't know why. Other people seem to not have that problem. I don't know why. Gravity 4, if you change it to like 0.5, it's definitely better. So it's gravity doing it, but it's still not good enough. So look at that, it's terrible. So in my game, couldn't use that default situation. So what I did was instead I turned the gravity off completely, and that fixed it. And I just turned it back on after I finished dragging and dropping stuff. So I'll show you show you that and just load this up. Okay. So I've got a whole stack of inventory items I want to move around. These two med kits are also clones as well, which I had trouble separating the two to control via drag and drop, but as you can see, that's perfect. Click it again and it drops, so it's absolutely fine. Oops, gone dark. I'm going to fix that up. Yeah. Sun will be back in a minute. Anyway, so yeah, it actually works perfectly fine. Yeah, and you can have close hit boxes or whatever you want to call it. You can put things close together if you want to. Yeah, a lot of games don't let you do that, put it that close. It's a bit weird that it moves around there, but anyway, I'll fix that up. So anyway, you can see that occasionally there on the top right hand side, occasionally comes up with some sort of issue, but it doesn't really affect it as a general rule. Yeah, so you can put things on top of each other, whatever you want. So it's fine, works fine. How I did that was in the extensions, I modified the extensions of the drag and drop extension here. So down the bottom where it normally runs all the data, I just put to the root scene node gravity 0 while it's, and also jump 0, because if you've got no gravity and the player jumps around, it goes through the roof, so it's a bit ridiculous. So I had to turn the jumping off, which was fine, and then I just turned it back on later on after it's done. So that's fixed that. Yeah, so that's how I did that basically. Got around that problem. Then I had problems with the cloning nodes having the exact same name. I had to work out a code to give it a different number at the end of the name, which was fine, but then it still would work with the drag and drop because it would run both of them together. And I had to create different separate coding to separate the two. So basically, when the mouse has moved over it, then I created a little short code to pick out the current node, save it as a CopperCube variable, then import that into the drag and drop. JavaScript function when I run that, which is run from a single right mouse button. So it just runs drag and drop mode object. It just runs it once from that place onwards. I used to have it attached to every loot item, but that was not very efficient. But anyway, yeah, so that works okay that way. And jumping, I created my own jumping system. I just bypassed the existing jumping by turning the default jump speed to 0, and then I made my own jump instead based on the space bar as well, so that works fine as well. So you like that? That's okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, so that's how I did it. Yeah, too easy. So I hope you like that. Cheers.